and tonight we're gonna do some wrestling talk. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies. Let me pull out some news, and then we'll work ourselves around. Do Friday Night SmackDown before I call it a night here tonight. Because I don't want to do this fucking shit all week. Anyways, I'm gonna talk some wrestling. CM Punk pretty much saying that he's ready to move on and be released from AEW, but apparently AEW is not ready. I think it's because they're afraid he's gonna go to WWE. So apparently they're trying to figure out. We don't even know if he's gonna be on the video game or not. But yeah, I mean, apparently CM Punk have said he is ready to move on from AEW. Has CM Punk. So we'll see what happens. A lot of people are questioning Tony Khan's booking decision lately. If he knew there was a good possibility that William Regal was going to leave, why did he book him in that storyline with MJF and John Moxley as the center point part of the storyline? If he was just gonna end up going, leaving AEW and going back to WWE. A lot of people are questioning Tony Khan lately. I know that one guy from JD and NY. He said that Tony Khan needs to hire a like writers, like a creative team, because lately he's not doing a good job. So a lot of pressure on Tony Khan lately. Obviously, something he's always struggled the first 3 years of AEW has been the women's division. So yeah, now he's getting criticized for knowing that William Regal was gonna be finished with AEW. Why even put him in that storyline with John Moxley and MJF? Having him turn on John Moxley and then for just 10 days later to have MJF turn on him, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. And then last, apparently, WWE is offering The Rock to appear in January at the Royal Rumble and win the Royal Rumble, and then officially go on to face Roman Reigns for the WWE Universal Championship at WrestleMania. WWE has told The Rock they need an answer within midway through January. So The Rock, man, he's got about a month to figure this thing out, and if not, I guess they're gonna go with the Cody Rhodes route. As there's reports saying that Cody Rhodes is back to normal as far as working out. It's so I don't know. We'll see. The Rock has until January to make a decision to see if he wants to participate in the Royal Rumble and win the Royal Rumble, and then have the match at WrestleMania versus Roman Reigns. So The Rock has to make a decision in about a month. And then SmackDown recap, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight. What the fuck is happening? And then SmackDown recap here tonight on a Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's do SmackDown recap. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So SmackDown tonight, man, from fucking Buffalo. Show starts off with fucking the Bloodline, Sami Zayn and Jey Uso, Jimmy Jey Uso, and Solo Sikoa. Shit, man. Then they they're hugging and shit. And then Sheamus comes out. The Brawling Brutes ends up being a singles match. Sheamus versus Sami Zayn, probably one of the best matches of the night. At the end, man, freaking Jey Uso actually helps Sami Zayn get the W. So fucking Sami Zayn beats Sheamus, super kicks him, and he gets the W. So now little W for him. And then, man, we go to freaking let's see what else happened. We got a Bray Wyatt promo, whatever, saying he didn't attack LA Knight. This shit, man, with Bray Wyatt, man, they gotta speed it up, man. It's so fucking slow. But I think they're waiting for. They're not gonna have Bray Wyatt's first match on SmackDown. That's gonna have to be on Royal Rumble. So they're gonna wait to the Royal Rumble to have it. And then we get a pendejo moment because fucking Madcap Moss is trying to motivate Emma to do good in her match versus Shayna Baszler, telling Emma that she was part of the women's revolution. I hate to say it to Madcap Moss, but I believe Emma was jobbing during the women's revolution. Jesus Christ, pendejo face for Madcap Moss, man. And then he gives her a motivation speech, all for Emma to fucking go lose, get squashed by Shayna Baszler, man. Pendejo face. Shayna Baszler pretty much just squashes Emma. Then after the match, she starts beating the shit out of Emma. Then fucking Shotzi comes out, all for Shotzi to also get her ass whooped by Emma, and then by Shayna, and then finally fucking Raquel Rodriguez comes out. It really made fucking Shotzi look like a pendejo because she came out here to fucking save Emma, and she got her ass whooped too. And then fucking Raquel Rodriguez with a broken arm was the one. So three women. I mean, I guess it does make Shayna Baszler look strong, but Jesus Christ, man, pendejo face. And then Lacey Evans apparently is getting another fucking repackage. Jesus Christ, man. They're repackaging her again. Jesus Christ, man. At this point, a lot of people want the WWE to give up on Lacey Evans. And then we probably get a very good match. Gunther and Kofi Kingston. Nice little match in the middle of the show. Not bad at all. So obviously fucking Gunther wins, but not a bad match. And then we have a backstage segment, you know, the Bloodline and Solo Sikoa and Sami Zayn go out to get the car for the Usos to leave. Meanwhile, Jimmy and Jay stay back, and they pretty much get attacked by Sheamus with a steel pipe, and then it gets announced that if the Usos, they got to defend the tag team titles on Raw versus Matt Riddle and Elias, and if they win, then they got to defend them on SmackDown versus Drew McIntyre and Sheamus. So we'll see how that goes. Obviously, I don't think they're gonna lose the titles. The report is they're gonna defend them at WrestleMania versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. So we'll see what the hell happens. They just got 500 days this week as tag team champions. And then we get Damage Control coming out of the ring, saying they're the best thing in WWE going on. And shit like that. And then freaking Liv Morgan comes out. She tries to beat up all of them. And then obviously that doesn't work out. But then fucking Tegan Nox comes back. And now Tegan Nox is back in WWE. And fucking then Liv Morgan is still 2-on-3. But Liv Morgan a freaking candlestick and beats the shit out of Damage Control. So we'll see. It looks like maybe they're going to put Damage Control on SmackDown now. Because the SmackDown division is kind of weak. So we'll see what they do now. And then we get Karrion Kross and Scarlett doing a promo, pretty much targeting Rey Mysterio. So I guess Rey Mysterio, doesn't he have like a broken foot? But I guess he's going to be back in feud with Karrion Kross when he comes back. And then they promote SmackDown in Pittsburgh next week. And the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle's going to be there. Okay. And then we get another fucking Bray Wyatt. This time I think it was Uncle Howdy. Whatever. And then we freaking get the fucking main event, which was actually pretty cool, man. Ricochet versus Santos Escobar. The finals for the World Cup. This was a hell of a match, man. I'm not going to lie, man. It starts off, you know, right away. Selena Vega and the rest of Legado del Fantasma get kicked out by the referee. But this was a hell of a match, man. This was... I gotta say, Ricochet is very impressive lately, man. This was a pretty damn, by far the best match of the night. We had some good matches here, like Gunther versus Kofi Kingston, Sami Zayn versus Sheamus. But this was probably by far the best match of the night, man. It really was, man. Ricochet wins it. So now he's the freaking World Cup champion, also the #1 contender for Gunther's Intercontinental Championship. I believe they said they will face each other in 2 weeks in Chicago. So that's going to be a hell of a match. But Ricochet, man, I'm really liking what I'm seeing from him, man. The last few times, man, tonight versus Santos Escobar, a few weeks ago versus fucking Mustafa Ali, he's putting a lot of bangers on lately, is Ricochet, man. I think he's established himself as a very good mid-carder that is very capable of main eventing either Raw or SmackDown. When you need him to, like, hey, can you fucking make Seth Rollins look good, Austin Theory look good, you know, even fucking Roman Reigns look good on a SmackDown or a Raw, he's really earning that spot, man. I can see Ricochet having a good career. I don't think he has the personality to be a main eventer and a world champion, but he could definitely be a very good mid carder that's very capable of having big matches and occasionally, like I said, main eventing a Raw or a SmackDown. And I can see him having multiple runs as both intercontinental champion and United States champion, man. I really could. He's really looked pretty good lately. Ricochet, man, really really coming out lately. The last few weeks, last few months, man, has Ricochet. But this was a good show, I guess. A lot of good wrestling, I thought. It's whatever. I don't know how much they say due to the Fox, the show was on FS1. Last time I think they got like only like 800,000 views. So there may be a lot of stuff maybe they had and they saved it for next week when they go back on Fox. Who knows? But wrestling wise, it was a very good show. I thought with Sami Zayn, Sheamus, Gunther, Kofi Kingston, and then Santos Escobar Ricochet match. So wrestling quality, I thought it was a good show. But let's see what the hell happens. But until next time, I'm like a light. Thank you. What the fuck is happening?